You are now tuned in to the Messy Podcast. You are now tuned in to the Messy Desk Podcast. Actually, I shouldn't even call this the Messy Desk Podcast because I welcome back to the Messy Desk Podcast. No, it's not even welcome back. It's just welcome to the Messy Desk Podcast. You know what I mean? The whole fucking purpose of this podcast, it's not even a podcast. I'm not gonna call it a podcast. I think it's just gonna be a sit down vlog that I'm just trying to do a little bit differently. You know what I mean? I think in this one, I'm literally just gonna, just speak about stuff. I don't really like to script things, so I like to go off the top of my head and sort of feel through things. But by now, you know this also. I think I do battle a lot of imposter syndrome, which is also one of the reasons it's been taking so long to get, a couple of my videos out there. I've had YouTube video on YouTube video on YouTube video. Like I have material, an hour's worth of content, but I just never bothered to post anything because last minute I'm always like, damn, it's not good enough. You know what I mean? Only for like my friends to watch them. I'll send them to the boys or whatever, and they'll be like, yeah, "Bro, you should have posted that or whatever." So I guess it'd be like that. You know what I mean? But 2024, I'm learning to battle imposter syndrome and just do. You know what I mean? Less speaky, more doey. Um, and so I think I will be trying to, and I'm trying. It may look like I'm inconsistent, but I'm constantly creating as much as I don't share. I think that's just another thing to sort of take note of. To not only for myself but other creators as well, is like I'm still creating. I'm still a creator even though I don't post my work. You don't have to necessarily share your work to be considered an artist or to be a creator or whatever. You know what I mean? Research and development may not, to some people, it looks like just creating and posting. To some others, it looks like creating and editing, but then not posting and just sort of refining it within. And so I constantly find myself oscillating between the two because sometimes I'll post something as an experiment and then stay a little bit quiet for the next couple, however long, and then post another thing. And then, I oscillate between the two, but I think, um, I think 2024, I'm actually getting ready to sort of step out of my comfort zone and create more and become a content creator. But, live in the duality of a creator who is also an artist. Because there's a difference between art and content. And I definitely don't want to be known as a content creator. I would love to be known as an artist. But I do understand that content creating is a part of, pushing your art out there, especially, coming from a place like Namibia. Like our country is tiny and, we're not afforded the liberty or the luxuries of visibility the same way other artists from different countries are. You know what I mean? From other countries are with bigger markets and. So one thing I'm learning as a Namibian creator is actually putting myself out there and just like, and standing on business and standing on that. You know what I mean? And standing on my name and standing on what I create and what I put out there. So I mean, it's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. This 2024 is challenging imposter syndrome, and it's fucking tough, man. Like it's fucking tough. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? The last video I put out was what, like fucking, excuse my language. Last video I put out was probably the Berlin trip. It was the Berlin trip. I had a part two for that video. I'll probably link it here. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. And I finished that part too, but just before I uploaded, I was like, nah, it's not good enough. And then I didn't upload it. You know what I mean? In that time, I traveled to Cape Town for the first time and I climbed I climbed Lion's Head Mountain. You know what I mean? I got a new job as an editor, a remote editor. Um, and I'm slowly making my way out of fucking survival mode, as a grown man. And that's fucking beautiful. And so much has happened between the last video that I put up. Genuinely, sometimes hate myself for not. I documented it, but I didn't post any of it. And sometimes I hate myself for not posting any of it because I'm like, damn, that journey would have been so great to actually. It's been captured. I should have just put it together and put it out there for you guys to see. So, we can take a journey together. If you want to tap in, you can tap in. But we move. There will be more. There will be more projects. I'm working on one right now that's quite exciting. I don't know if it'll be out by the time this video is out. If it is, then you see the vision. If it isn't, just hold on. You know what I mean? I'll definitely vlog that as well. And I'll do some really creative shit with that as well. You know what I mean? But my point being, uh, I'm trying to get out of this little. I wouldn't call it a slump. I would say this bout of imposter syndrome that's been beating my fucking ass. You know what I mean? And I finally have a methodology. You know what I mean, to get through it. So um, I just wanted to give you an update. You know, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Shili Munyama. I'm a visual artist, photographer, videographer, filmmaker, writer, creative director, and. I like to consider myself a jack of all trades, which is great. Um, but I like visual media production, visual production. I'd like that to be my ace of spades. I'd like that to be my 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 master of one. You know what I mean? Even though I am a jack of all trades, I would love to master the art of creation, visual production, photography, videography. But I love film. I love writing scripts. I love directing. So I don't like the idea of a box. Don't put me in a fucking box because tomorrow I might just fucking start up with like a moniker and start painting. You know what I mean? And then just start anonymously. Actually, okay, no, but I'm saying like I might just like anonymously start like creating paintings and like sell them, or not even sell them, just put them out there as an anonymous painter or whatever. Um, so I don't like to be boxed in, but that's who I am. You know what I mean? That's who I am as of right now. I'm not a fashion dude. I'm not a fashion dude. My fashion sense, I do have a sense, but um, I'm still cultivating that. So I'm not gonna say I'm a fashion nigga. I'm not a fashion nigga at all. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, that's who I am. Actually, with fashion, I think I will dive into that. Not yet, but it'll come. It'll come. But as of right now, if you don't know who I am, I'm a visual artist. I like to try and tell stories where I can, to do the best I can with the stories, with the resources I do have, and try to make is um, try to create stories. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on where I've been. I'm still single, and hopefully not for long, man. I'm trying to link the love of my life, bro. Honestly, um, we'll see after Valentine's Day. I won't post this before Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day is like in 2 days. And I sent her a little something, something. I'm not trying to be single. I want my baby girl. You know what I mean? Um, so, we'll see if I'm still single come end of November or end of February. Well, also let's see how the year goes. You know what I mean? Um, but you know what I mean to the person I hope is my person, to the person I hope will become my person. If you're watching this, hearts out to you. Um, outside of that, I think this year I will also dive into, just growing as a young man, as a young black man, in contemporary Africa, contemporary Namibia as the world changes. There will probably be a lot of travel. I just got a new job. I mentioned that already. There's gonna be a lot of fucking travel. Um, there's gonna be a lot of travel this year, so you might see me in different spots, different places, shooting different stuff. Um, but yeah, I did a fucking art exhibition. I shot a film. I wrote and directed a film last year. You know, yeah, this is gonna be one hell of a year to say the least. Um, but outside of the updates, there is one thing that I did want to sort of speak about, and once again, it's imposter syndrome. Um, and I already pretty much spoke on it just now with my experience, but um, I think I've seen firsthand how detrimental imposter syndrome actually can be. And I think right now I'm also learning, just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. No one cares. You know what I mean? And if anyone does care, who cares? You shouldn't care what anyone else thinks. You know what I mean? You don't owe anyone anything. You know what I mean? No one has the privilege or the honor of saying that they created you. You're one of one. And I think you need to remember that. This goes to all my artists out there. When it comes to imposter syndrome and feeling like you're behind or feeling like you're not good enough or you're feeling like you're not enough. Um, a conversation I usually have with a lot of friends is the fact that like our creativity is a gift from God, but it is also um, like an offering. That's what Rick Rubin calls it. He calls it an offering to God. So just to put that out there, you need to treat your creativity like it's an offering to God because that's what it is. And that's how you keep it pure, and that's how you keep it keep the intentions pure. Um, because when everything is an offering to God, there's um, no one else can say anything about it. You know what I mean? You can't judge what you can't judge something that's divine. You can't have other people say it's not good enough because who are they to say it's not good enough? Um, it's just little tips and tricks I use to sort of you know coax my mind out of imposter syndrome. Um, but usually I go to the go-to, which is like, dude, you're like one person out of like billions, 8 billion. You know what I mean? Just do you. In the real world, no one cares. We're like 2.5, maybe 3 million people in this country. You go to fucking New York, you go to London, you go to anywhere outside of Namibia, no one cares what you're doing. You know? Live your life and enjoy it and create what you want to create. So this is also a poem to myself, but this is also like something for you. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. You know, create what you want to create and live your life. But wanted to give you guys a quick update, before the content starts flowing. I started working out more. I gained more weight. Like, I'm actually like, yo, man. I gained more weight. I gained more muscle. I started going to the gym. I'm healthier. I stopped drinking alcohol. I'm completely sober. You know what I mean? And I feel amazing. My mind feels amazing. My spirit feels amazing. I'm connecting to God again. Um, and so I think this is also what's prompting me to actually be consistent with a lot of things from arts to content creation to, my friendships and relationships. I'm just trying to do better and I'm trying and I'm not fucking perfect. And I don't ever want anyone to hold me to that standard because I would never ever hold another person to that standard. I am not perfect. I'm the furthest thing from perfect, but I'm trying. I think that's what I think that's what we're all doing. I think we're all just fucking trying our best. You know what I mean? So um, that's what it is. But yeah, um, this is gonna be a hell of a year. I just wanted to give you guys an update. This is gonna be one hell of a year. It's gonna be fucking beautiful. It's gonna be fantastic. Um, and you know, we'll see how it goes. But Um, that was all from me from the Messy Desk podcast. I just wanted a quick update. You know what I mean? Give you guys a quick update on how life is going. If you guys have any questions, please link me. You know what I mean? And I'll answer them. Please like, subscribe, comment, so on and so forth. Um, I maybe should start planning or scripting the stuff I speak about because I do like waffle a bit and maybe I do need a little bit of direction. So I'll figure that out as well. But I think I'm enjoying the journey first and foremost. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope you tap in with me. You know what I mean? I really do hope you tap in with me and see where we go because we might go some interesting places. So right along with me. Um, we'll see how this shit goes. But God bless. Um, yeah, I guess I'll see you on the flip side. And hopefully my next vlog will be like a BTS or like a pre-production vlog or something. I really want to take you guys into like my production process. Fucking scripting and planning and you know what I mean. Um, so I guess we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes for real. But God bless. Y'all stay well. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, all that all that good shit, all that good stuff. Excuse my language. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace and love. This is the Messy Desk Podcast.